She raised her brows and narrowed her eyes, as though examining a distasteful insect. "Have we met?" Yes, we've met." Mr. Faircloth's head bobbed up and down. "We were introduced at the Shervingtons' ball last week. I asked you to dance." As he spoke, Lily stood and crossed the room to her father's desk. She retrieved a sheaf of paper and a pen, and then returned to her seat. She allowed the silence to stretch while she jotted down notes: name, physical description, and first impression. Younger son, she decided, a novice to fortune hunting. She glanced up with the pen poised above the paper. "And did I accept your invitation?" Mr. Faircloth gave a nervous smile. No, actually. You were already spoken for the next set and everyone thereafter." He pointed weakly towards her notes. "What are you writing there?" She levelled her most withering gaze on him. "Are you, or are you not, applying for my hand in matrimony?" His jaw worked without sound, and then his face flushed a deep pink. Yes. That is why I've come, I suppose you could say." "You suppose?" Lily scoffed. "You're not sure?" "Yes." Mr. Faircloth drew himself up, rallying. "Yes, I'm sure. That's why I've come." So there is a bit of spine in this one after all, Lily thought. "That being the case," she replied, giving no quarter in her attack, "it is reasonable for me to keep a record of these proceedings, is it not? You are not the first gentleman to present himself." Mr. Faircloth sank back into himself. "I see." "Tell me, what prompted your call today?" Lily tilted her head at an inquisitive angle, as though she were actually interested in the man's answer. Mr. Faircloth cast a desperate look at Mr. Bachman. "That's a fair question," her father said. Lily loved many things about her father, but the one she appreciated more than anything was the way he treated her like a competent adult. Most females were bartered off to the man who made the highest offer, either through wealth or connections. When he spoke up for her, supporting her line of questioning, Lily wanted to throw her arms around his neck and hug him. Later she would. Right now, they had to eject the newest swain from their home. Mr. Faircloth grew more and more agitated with every passing second. He fidgeted in his seat and finally blurted, "I love you." Lily drew back, surprised by the tactic her opponent employed. She waved a dismissive hand. "Don't be ridiculous." "It's true," Mr. Faircloth insisted. "From the moment I saw you, I thought you were the most beautiful woman at the ball. Your gown was the most flattering blue." "I wore red," Lily corrected. Mr. Faircloth blinked. "Oh." He rested his elbows on his knees, and his head drooped between his shoulders. He was crumbling. Time to finish him off. "Let's talk about why you've really come, shall we?" Lily's tone was pleasant, like a governess explaining something to a young child with limited comprehension. "You're here because of my dowry, just like the other men who have suddenly found themselves stricken with love for me." "A gentleman does not discuss such matters with a lady," Mr. Faircloth informed his toes. "A gentleman," Lily said archly, "does not concoct fantastical tales of undying affection in the hopes of duping an unwitting female into marriage. Tell me, sir, which son are you?" "I have 2 older brothers," he said in a defeated tone. Lily duly made note of this fact on her paper. "And sisters?" 2. "Ah," Lily raised a finger. "Already an heir and a spare, and 2 dowries besides. That doesn't leave much for you, does it?" She tutted and allowed a sympathetic smile. Mr. Faircloth shook his head once and resumed his glum inspection of his footwear. "I understand your predicament," Lily said.